Hello students, how are you all? I hope you all are doing well and are healthy as always. As we all know, we are in lockdown period and for that reason we are not able to connect with each other physically. But no worries. As we all know, technology has advanced a lot and it helps us to stay connected in our day-to-day life. So with the same note, we are going to start our online class from today onwards. But many of you may not be knowing me by my name as I have not taken your class before. So let me introduce myself to you all first. I am Mr. Karim, your mathematics teacher for class 7. So students, let us start with our first chapter. Name is integer. We are starting with the lecture 1 of topic 1 called integers. But before we jump into this topic, let me revise some of the useful terms from class 6 which I am sure you are familiar with that, and they are as follows. The first term is natural number. Many times we have come across this name, natural number. So let me give you the definition of this natural number. All the counting numbers, the one you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 55, 75, 7005, etc. till infinite, there are many numbers, are called natural numbers. Natural number is given one short form and it is denoted by capital N, capital letter N. The collection of all natural numbers is denoted by N. So whenever I say the capital letter N denotes what? It is the short form of natural number. Okay. Let us move further. All natural numbers are also called positive numbers. The smallest natural number is 1. You can see the smallest natural number is 1. This is all you have to remember for natural numbers. The second definition, and you are familiar with these two terms, natural numbers and whole numbers. The second term is whole number, and its definition is the natural numbers along with 0 forms the collection of whole numbers. Didn't understood? No worries. The natural numbers, all the natural numbers along with 0, you can see these are in natural numbers, right? So all the natural numbers along with 0 are whole numbers. Like the collection of natural numbers was denoted by capital N, the whole number is also denoted by W, capital W. So when I say capital W, I mean whole number. Understood? Okay. Another thing, the smallest natural number, if someone asks you, it is 1. What about whole number? Yes, of course, it is 0. The smallest whole number is 0. Let us move further. One thing I have written over here, note with the red pen. What is that? It is nothing. It is all the natural numbers are whole numbers. What is that? Yes, it is nothing. It is written in only the English words, but it is very easy. All the natural numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 till infinite are whole numbers. That means it is also in the whole numbers. But all the whole numbers are not natural numbers. Why? Because 0 is in whole number but not in natural number. So you are supposed to remember this. It may be asked in true or false, right? Now moving further, another definition, that is integers, and from here onwards we are starting our chapter, our class, 7th class, and that is integers. There are two definitions of integers. The one is the collection of whole number and negative natural numbers are called integers. What is this? What is this? So let me show you something with the example. The collection of all the natural numbers, all the whole numbers 0, 1, 2, 3 till infinite, and negative natural numbers. If you put on negative signs to all the natural numbers, it will become negative natural numbers, right? So the definition goes like this: the collection of a whole number and negative natural numbers are called integers. There is one more definition for it, and it is the collection of all positive numbers 0 and all the negative numbers are called integers. The collection of positive numbers 0 and all the negative numbers are called integers. Okay, again, natural number was denoted by is denoted by n. So integers, what about integers? Yes, the collection of integers is denoted by capital Z. One thing to remember, 0 is neither positive nor negative numbers. 0 is neither positive nor negative number. One more thing to remember, that is 0 is always greater than negative number. Negative numbers or integers, all the negative numbers, 0 is always greater than them and is always less than the positive numbers. These are the small things, but when it comes in examination, many students are not able to give the answer properly. The reason is why? Because they are not concentrating when we are explaining. So please remember, 0 is always greater than negative numbers and less than positive numbers. Positive integers you can say, numbers also you can say. Let us move further. You can see I have written one heading, representation of integers on a number line. We can represent all the integers on a number line. Number line is the line on which the numbers are written. So I have written for you, it is 0, 1, 2, 3, this side, this is natural numbers, you can say positive numbers also. If you add 0, it becomes whole number. If you add negative numbers till infinite, it will become integers. But one thing, when you see the number line, you can clearly make out that when you move from left to right side, when you move right side, the number increases. When you move left side, the number decreases. That is, from 7, if I am moving left side, it will become 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So we are decreasing, the number is decreasing left side. And I have also written some 4 points which is very important for your addition and subtraction of integers. So please pay attention properly. When we add a positive integer, I am adding, see, adding positive integer, then we move to the right on the number line. Let me add -4 plus positive integer 3, it gives -1. So I was on -4, I added 3. If I add 3, I will go to -1. That means I am moving to the right side on the number line, right? And these are the facts with which you can able to answer in examination. I am repeating it again. When we add positive integer, see positive integer 3 is positive integer, I am adding it to minus 4. When I add positive integer 2 minus 4, the resultant answer is minus 1. Now when we see it on number line, I was on minus 4, I added 3, so I move, which side I moved? Towards the right side. Next is when we add a negative number, when we add a negative number or integer, then we move left on the number line. Let us try. I am on 4, I am adding minus 3, I am adding minus 3, 4 minus 3, 4 plus or plus into minus, minus, so 4 minus 3 will become 1. So from 4 I am moving 1, 2 and 3, I am on 1 now. So where did I moved? I moved on the left side. Now further, when we subtract a positive number or integer, then we move to the left on the number line. First we have taken addition, now we are taking subtraction. What they are telling? When we subtract a positive integer, see 3 is positive integer, I am subtracting it from 4, I got 1. Now on number line, we can see on number line where we go. I am on 4, I am subtracting 3, again I am moving on the left side, right? So it is universal truth, but they have written, so we have to learn from this. Okay, let us move further, and it will be the last point for today's lecture number 1, and that is when we subtract a negative integer. When we subtract, I am subtracting a negative integer, minus 3 is negative integer, I am subtracting it from 4. So when we subtract a negative integer, then we move right on the number line. Let us first calculate here. 4 minus into minus will become plus. 4 plus 3 is equal to 7. Now what is the position in number line? On the number line, let us see. I was on 4, then I subtracted minus 3, so it became plus 3, because minus into minus will become plus 3, right? So 4 plus 3 will be 7. So I was here, the answer, resultant answer is here. I moved towards the right side, right? I moved towards right side from 4 to 7. So students, this was all for today's lecture. Hope you all have understood very well, and please revise it once. I will be sending you the PDF of this, I will be sending you the images of this. If you want to write in a fair book, you all are free. Yes, there will be assignment related to this lecture which I will be sending you further, so please prepare it well. Tomorrow or day after tomorrow I will be sending you images and assignment with it, right? Thank you very much, and stay safe, stay healthy, stay at home. Thank you.